Stand by for action!
Long live the fighters!
Hello everyone, I'm Bone Girl.
And I'm the Barbarian, and this is Looking for Epic, a place where we look at things that might be epic, decide whether or not they are, and then try to understand why.
Barbarian Queen 2 came out in 1989. It stars Lana Clarkson and was produced by Roger Corman, but apparently had nothing whatsoever to do with the first film. They just renamed it Barbarian Queen 2 after Lana Clarkson was cast. You're probably wondering why we would watch this movie considering how much we hated the first. Because we had to know.
Well, the fact that it has credits and doesn't just begin with a rape is kind of an improvement.
Lana Clarkson, slutty Christmas elf.
You've caused me nothing but trouble since you were a little girl. Stay away from me.
And now, the most graphic rape scene ever filmed.
You will obey me.
Until I see proof that the king is dead, I will not give you the power.
He's in the jailhouse now.
Aren't you a bit short for a stormtrooper?
Trust your power to the daughter of such who held it in another time.
Kneel before Zod!
Orion, you'll be my daughter's life, won't you? She'll need a husband one day to share a throne. You'll make a good one.
I'm not sure she likes me.
I'm not sure she likes anyone.
I've always liked you. You'd like to be my king, wouldn't you?
Your pleasure is my reward.
Ah, she escaped from her official Acme movie ropes.
She has the official Road Warrior ponytail. You want to get out of this movie? Talk to me.
The horses are in their own world of happiness. I wish I was in their world. Okay, good. This is a sequel to Barbarian Queen.
You. Betraying your royal blood.
You wanted to spill my royal blood. Now let's see what color yours is.
You are a fugitive from a royal warrant of execution. Surrender now, and we'll spare your friends.
I don't think he likes you.
Oh my god, someone kill someone!
We will win!
Old nanny goat.
Yes?
He doesn't even look sick. Stand up and walk like a man! This is so lame. These women can barely hold on to their aluminum swords.
Did I do something wrong? Tie him up!
Holy crap, why isn't she our hero?
Everyone has something that can destroy them. One night with me would be the end of you.
Yeah, I'm mortally afraid of sex. Please, please don't torture me with sex.
You would think seeing a man humiliated and tortured would heal some of the pain of these movies, but strangely, it does not.
What if she doesn't come?
Stop getting all up in my business, Chibi Sue.
Let them pass.
An odd choice to put the dramatic conclusion in the movie before we even reach the halfway mark.
Well, it isn't officially a Barbarian Queen movie until you have Lana Clarkson on a rack.
They torture her. It's boring. Apparently the writer of this movie doesn't understand how a rack works because her elbows never go taut, which I think would happen if you're being pulled apart by the joints. But luckily they don't actually tighten her wrist straps, so as soon as they leave the room she escapes. And she's then immediately captured and put back on the rack. It's as if a rogue author wandered in and was like, oh, what is this? I'll fix it. She escapes. And then he left, and the original writer was like, what? She's not tied to a rack? Captured!
Give me a kiss.
Your pleasure is my reward.
Yeah, I'd like to go fight rebels, but I gotta play some Mario Kart with my 12-year-old fiancé.
What is this aiming you speak of?
Like a plan.
What the heck, Susan?
We ride at once. This time you follow me.
Sums up my feelings on this movie perfectly.
He went with her because he wanted to go with her. He never loved me.
Of course he does.
I wish he was dead.
Why did her dad bring her a single red rose?
I don't think he brought that to her. I think he just carries it around.
Then Chibi Sue rubs a necklace on herself and turns into a grown woman.
Why are you all following me? Don't follow me! Look for her! Thomas! Thomas!
This king guy, this is what it would have been like if Tobias Funke had ever been cast in an actual movie.
What do you want? I've looked into those eyes before.
Now I'm going to be queen, and then you'll marry me.
Your pleasure is my reward.
You? But how?
I will not let her have you!
She tried to kill me.
Save her from the spider. Keep her cool with this. I'll fetch more water. Womankind. Just pout.
It was probably the festering maggot-filled bandage that was making her sick.
So there's a fight scene, and it's bad, and I could show some of it, play a mock time over it, but at this point in these Barbarian Queen movies, do we really need another poorly choreographed fight scene?
Yes.
No one cares.
Father?
Who are you who call me father?
I came to give you the scepter's power.
James?
Father?
Thomas!
And cars?
I'm in your base, killing your dudes.
It has always been magic that has kept our rulers in power, instead of the grace of those they rule. But that is the real magic. When the people believe in someone enough to trust their lives to them. That is the only magic that will rule this kingdom from this day on.
Yeah, now I'm the king.
No, you didn't understand.
I'm the god. I'm the god! I recently learned that Roger Corman would often refer to Barbarian Queen as the original Xena. This reminds me of a story about the great Orson Welles. Later in his life, when Welles would go to movie premieres of fellow directors and the movie would be absolutely unbearable, at the end of the film he would go up to the director, grab their hands firmly, shake it with great emotion, and with all sincerity say, "There are no words."
It has nothing to do with Barbarian Queen, which is really the best thing I could possibly say about it. You know, Barbarian Queen was so horrible because it was just pure evil. And this one isn't nearly as evil, but it sucks. It sucks a lot.
We did learn one very important lesson from this film, though. If you're ever caught macking on an underage girl, just punch her in the face and tell everyone she was a sorceress. It works every time. I give this one the same rating as the original, but for completely different reasons.
I give it 4 ferrets. A totally forgettable movie. But hey, at least it wasn't a box of rape. I'm Bone Girl, and I have work to do.
And I'm the Barbarian. This has been Looking for Epic. I'll be waiting on the moon.
At least it wasn't a box of rape.
Okay, you're supposed to sign off now.
I don't remember what I say to sign off.
You say, I'm Bone Girl, and I have work to do.
Oh yeah. Sorry.